It's the hottest dish in the streets. It's what everyone's talking about on Facebook.
Twitters and Facebooks and all that stuff.
It's time for Big Tigger's Trending Topics on V103.
All right, people, it's all about the money right here in this edition of the Trending Topics. So I remember I told you about Kim K going all out for Kanye's 38th birthday, right? Rented out the Staples Center, got like a whole NBA experience with him and his folks, right? Well, while he was away from the house, she had a construction crew to come over and build him an incredible 7,000 square foot basketball arena in their backyard. Let's talk about their backyard is big enough to build a 7,000 square foot arena. And let's talk about she had it done while he was away. How long did that take when he didn't notice it? In any case, all this because he turned 38. What will his 40th birthday party look like? I want to be invited and I want to go. I'll let your boy. Speaking of basketball, apparently D. Howard, who's been spending $10,000 per month on one of his children, child support payments, she says that's too low. Look, she made a face. Yeah, $10,000 a month is what he's forking over for one of his kids. But the woman says it was a private deal they struck back in 2013. And apparently, Tiffany says he hasn't lived up to his end of the bargain. And since January, he's only paid half of what he owes. Fast forward to her now saying, since he makes $27 million a year in salary and endorsements, she wants a bigger slice of the pie. More than $10,000 a month? What you gonna do with it? The baby ain't getting nothing. The baby's only 4. What you gonna get the baby? Let's tell you. She says she needs the cash to put the child in expensive private schools, pay for extracurricular activities, and fund social activities like birthday parties and sleepovers where the kids can help make friends. She says since the child's a famous father, she'll need extra cash for therapy to deal with the unique issues involved in being a child of a celebrity. This is what, really? And you can't get all of this for 10 stacks a month? Sound like you want to go to Neiman Marcus. That's all I'm going to say and keep it moving. Now, speaking of balling out and making a whole lot of money, I mentioned Dwight Howard making $27 million, but he's nowhere near the top of the list on Forbes' top highest paid athletes for 2015. Top of the list? Money. Yeah, literally. Money Mayweather. $300 million this year. He's got another fight coming up. The year's not over. Second on the list, Manny Pacquiao, 160. Soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo had 79.6. LBJ, LeBron James, the highest paid NBA player, $64.8 million, and he's 6th on the entire list. Kevin Durant, $54 million. He's in the top 10, and Kobe's number 10 with $49 million. The very first and highest NFL player would be Ben Roethlisberger, $48.9 million. Get down, boy. Go ahead, get down. And Ndamukong Suh also up there with $38 million. Speaking of millions, Game looking at spending or giving up $12 million. Remember the punch I told you? Punched an off-duty police officer? Well, they charged him with it. He got out of jail the same day, paid his bail, but this guy, I can't even say his name, the off-duty cop, is suing him from $12 million. Said he suffered a ton of physical, emotional, and financial pain due to the incident. Let me break it down. For pain and suffering, he wants $1 million. Emotional distress, he wants $1 million. Medical expenses, $50,000. Medical other expenses that might happen later, $100,000. And for punitive damages, aka my feelings is hurt, $10 million. Somebody punch me now, please. $12 million for one punch? You got to be kidding me. Well, that's going to do it for the trending topic. If you miss any part of it, head on over to v-103.com, where you can not only listen to it in its entirety, you can see my 12 million face. Yeah, I got a 12 million face. Y'all stick around. Big ticker got. What tickets I got next? Car and bike tickets on the way. Stick around. V103.